No one gives money to me for nothing.
No, they sing for the money, sir, so that they can give it to charity. For people less fortunate than we.
So you send them away, or I'll call the constable and I'll have them dragged away.
Be very gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember.
What?
Merry Christmas!
Close the door! Aren't you cold enough?
Quite cold enough, sir. I could put more coal on the fire.
That costs money. We're almost finished for today.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Christmas. Humbug!
I'm sure you don't mean that.
And I'm sure I do, nephew. And what reason have you to be so merry? You're poor enough.
Well, then what reason have you to be so dismal and morose? You're rich enough.
Get off my desk.
Oh, come, Uncle, don't be cross. Why, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, don't I know that well enough by now? Haven't I just heard the howling and the... Don't be cross. Don't be cross when I live in a world full of fools who shout Merry Christmas and throw money away like idiots. If I had my way, they would all be buried with a piece of holly in their mouths. That would stop them from saying Merry Christmas.
Uncle!
Nephew, would you kindly keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine?
But you don't keep it.
That's right. So leave me alone. Much good feeling the Christmas spirit has ever done you. Much good it will ever do you.
Done me no good, Uncle? You think that keeping Christmas does people no good. I've always considered Christmas to be a very pleasant time. A forgiving, charitable, sharing time. It's the only time of year that men and women seem to freely open their shut-up hearts and think of all people as fellow passengers in this journey we call life. And therefore, Uncle, even though it has never put any money in my pocket, I believe it does me good to share in feeling the spirit of Christmas, a feeling we should feel all year. And I, for one, I say bless it.
So, you liked that little speech, did you? Well, another sound out of you, and you'll find yourself on Christmas Day without a job. Well, you're quite a speaker, young man. Next thing I know, you'll be going into politics. Politics.
Uncle, you will come and dine with us tomorrow, won't you? You've never met my...
I'll be hanged first.
But why, Uncle? Why? My dear wife is planning a wonderful meal, and you're welcome to
Dear wife, why did you get married anyway?
Why? Because I fell in love. You should hear, Uncle.
Love? That's as foolish a notion as wishing strangers Merry Christmas. Now, good afternoon.
But Uncle,
I said good afternoon, nephew.
I've never asked anything of you, Uncle, save to share a kind word or some good cheer. You shall not dampen my Christmas spirit. Merry Christmas, Bob. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Oh, good afternoon.
And Happy New Year.
Have you ever seen such a nephew?
Scrooge and Molly, I believe.
Believe what you like. Molly has been dead for 7 years. Died 7 years ago tonight. Well, I'm Scrooge. What do you want? Don't I know you?
Perhaps, sir. At this festive season, sir, we'd like to invite you to assist in making provision for the poor and the homeless, the destitute, and those who have no other place.
Are there no prisons? Put them in prison.
Prison, sir. Being poor is not a crime.
Then put them in a workhouse.
But, sir, some of the poor are ill.
If the sick be unable to care for themselves and are inclined to die, let them do it, and thereby reduce the population.
Can I put you down for some small amount, sir?
You can put me down for nothing. That's a small amount. Wasted time. Nothing but wasted time. I suppose you will want the whole day tomorrow.
Of course, sir. I mean, if it's quite convenient, sir.
Well, it is not convenient, and it is not fair. I suppose you would feel ill-used if I withheld the half-crown for the work you won't be here to do. But no one thinks of me ill-used for having to pay work for no wages.
It is only once a year, sir.
That is good enough excuse for keeping a man's pocket. Oh, very well. I suppose you must have the day. But you be here all the earlier the next day. You mark me.
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you, sir. And Mary, may I stay and clean up for you, sir? Oh, you go ahead. I'll stay and lock up this evening.
Indeed.
Good afternoon, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, indeed. And what reason have you to be so merry?
Well, it doesn't matter so much. I can still wish you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas? Bah, humbug!
I'm just a kid and I don't know much, but I know the difference when I see such joy and laughter, loving good cheer. That's the spirit called Christmas, brings every year. But why does it leave us? Why won't it stay? Why won't it visit and not go away? I love the feeling, the light and the cheer. Please stay with us always. Well, at least till next year. This spirit called Christmas makes us warm, makes us warm. Doesn't choose to desert us, or do we make it go? Bring us the spirit to love everyone, the poor and the special. God bless
Merry Christmas, young man. Very nice song I heard you singing. I take it you like the Christmas season very much.
Oh, yes, ever so much. I do, sir.
You like getting presents, I suppose.
Oh, yes. My mother knits me some socks. She tries to hide them, but every year I find them. She's not as good at hiding them.
Is that so?
It is so. They're better than presents. I like to see everyone smiling. Somehow, it seems to me the only time of year when people do that.
Yes, I know. Mr. Scrooge didn't seem to be smiling.
Oh, he never does. My father has explained it all to me, though. You see, he's very lonely and he's trying to open his heart. I'm not too sure what opening your heart means, but I know it's something to do with learning to smile. I've tried to be his friend, but he'll hardly even look at me. I think it's because I'm, well, special.
Yes. Yes, you are special. In fact, you're so special, I, for one, would like to know what your Christmas wish is.
Oh, that's easy.
You're sure? No socks? No toys? You seem to have outgrown that support, my boy. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have a new crutch?
No, I guess not. And Mr. Scrooge is hard to get with. He'd be kinder to my father, too. My father works for Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, I do.
But
Yes?
maybe that's so much to ask for. More than some socks, like always.
Then socks it shall be. There now. Is one of your Christmas wishes come true already? Maybe if a wish is really an unselfish one, like your wish for Mr. Scrooge, perhaps it will come true too.
You really think so?
Perhaps. One never knows.
I was really hard for Mr. Scrooge. I'll do it right away. A Merry Christmas for Mr. Scrooge. A Merry Christmas for Mr. Scrooge. A Merry Christmas for Mr. Scrooge.
You must not say that too loud, my son. Mr. Scrooge might hear you and give you the old humbug. Where did you get these socks?
Oh, my friend's here. Where did he go? Did he pass you, Father? He was just here and said I wished really hard that my Christmas wish would come true.
And you asked for socks?
No, they're my second choice, but aren't they beautiful?
Yes, very. Well, what a generous man he must be. Did you thank him?
I hadn't the time, Father. I was so surprised and in such a hurry to wish Mr. Scrooge a Merry Christmas.
Well, that is a remarkable wish, my son. We must try and find the nice man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't want to spot music. He had the kindest face I ever saw.
I think he went this way.
Merry Christmas, sir!
Oh, humbug! Humbug, I say!
This is worse than I thought. The worst case of humbug I've ever seen. I'm only one spirit. I can't do this by myself. Let's see. Has anyone ever really liked Scrooge? There was a Sister Fan before she died. His nephew still likes him, though I haven't the foggiest notion why. There's Marley, and that's it. Jacob Marley, Scrooge's old business partner. Only man Scrooge ever liked. Only man he could get along with because they were just alike. And I'll just call on the spirit of Jacob Marley to show Scrooge how he affects people with this bah humbug attitude. I'm Christmas present. I bring good cheer. You find Jacob Marley and bring him here.
going to be a long night. Ebenezer, agenda, old man. That'll never work. If I look like a spirit, I'll have to sound like one, or they'll never believe me. Ebenezer. How did they teach me to do that in spirit school? Ah. Ebenezer. Yeah, that's it. Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer. Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer. Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Stop! Humbug. Nightmares. That's all I need.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Who's there?
Ebenezer.
Arnie's voice?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
It sounds no, it's a dream. It's all just a bad dream.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed, old friend. This is me, Marley. I'm not here to harm you.
You do look like my old partner, Jacob Marley. You're a little pale. But I buried him 7 years ago.
And I thank you.
But what do you want?
To save you.
From what? I am in no danger if you're my friend, as you say.
I've come to save you from yourself, you old fool. From your thoughts of worldly possessions and your lack of concern for your fellow man.
Say no more. You are but an apparition brought on by indigestion. I shall sleep, and all will be well tomorrow.
No! All will not be well if you do not heed my warning.
Humbug to warnings brought on by a bit of indigestible dinner. Marley, it is you. But how did you...
Ebenezer, it is required of every person that the spirit within him walk among his fellow man. If that spirit is not shown freely in life, it is doomed, as mine is, to roam after death through the real world and long for the joy we might have shared while we were here. The joy we would not share because of our greed and lack of charity.
Why don't you speak to me of some hope, some happiness you have found in death, my friend?
None for me. When I was alive, I shut my heart to my fellow man. Too late for me. But for you, Ebenezer, there's still hope.
How so, spirit?
Tonight you will be visited by 3 spirits who will show you things that could help you save yourself.
No, please, don't send them.
Expect the spirit of Christmas past when the clock strikes 1.
And the next.
The spirit of Christmas present will visit you when the clock strikes 2.
And when will the next appear?
Come, Ebenezer, you're an accountant. You can. The 3rd spirit is that of Christmas yet to come.
Couldn't I just take them all at once and get it over with?
Remember, 3 spirits. 3 spirits.
Wait, stop! What are you doing? Sleepwalking? Back to bed, you old fool. This is the worst indigestion I have ever had. Marley! The hour of one, you said. Who said? Oh, just a bad dream. It's almost one now. No, spirits indeed. Fine, take a barley. We'll just wait till 1 o'clock, and then I'll get back to sleep. There, you see, Scrooge? Nothing. Indigestion.
That'd be you, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, let's go. Well, off we go.
Go where?
But to see a Christmas past, you silly. That is why I came, you know.
No, but I can't. You see, I'm just a mortal. I can't bear the trials of a journey into your spirit world.
You have but to take hold of my cloak and bear a touch of mine upon your heart. So, you will bear more than just the journey.
When that happens. Well, I don't see anything. You must look with your heart.